Welcome back, Fantasy Managers. We'll review our team's performance and set up a squad for Game Week 3. Let's dive right in. First up, our team's review for Game Week 2. Starting off with the defense. Henderson again had a poor game week after Palace conceded 2 goals, returning home with just a single point. Lewis Hall was a disappointment this game week after he was benched, and secondly he was subbed on, which blocked 6 points from Gabriel. Rest of the defense performed well, with all returning additional points from clean sheets and bonuses, whereas notable performance came from Robinson after he managed to get 2 bonus points only from a single assist. Midfield again performed well this game week, with returning additional points. Some of the notable performance came from our captain Mohamed Salah, who covered off Haaland's head to some extent by scoring a goal and additional 2 bonus points, whereas Saka also returned with an assist. Our star performer of this game week was Son Heung-min, who performed well as an excellent differential pick, owned by just 10% of the fantasy managers. He returned a double-digit haul after scoring a brace and grabbed all 3 bonus points in 4-0 win against Everton. Our forwards had a disappointing game week, particularly Isaac had a bit of an off-pace game week against Bournemouth, where he was expected to score a couple of goals, whereas Muniz was unlucky as he had 7 shots inside the box but was unable to gain any attacking return from those. On the bench, we were unlucky with the benching of Gabriel, as Arsenal managed yet another clean sheet for the season, whereas Morgan Rogers showed good numbers attacking wise, but he was unlucky not to obtain any return. Rest Cannon and Bentley completed our bench. Overall, we had a good game week with 73 points, and overall total reaching 260 points. Our rank meanwhile dropped to 338k mark, but that doesn't matter too much early on at this stage of the season. As far as our race to top 10k is considered, we are off 23 points from top 10k, 18 points off from top 25k, whereas 14 points away from top 50k. Let's now move on to Game Week 3 then. For Game Week 3, we are making 2 transfers. First up is the defensive transfer out of Pedro Porro, who is replaced with an Aston Villa defender Costa Nedeljkovic. Now this transfer was made primarily due to the injury news of Matty Cash for up to a month, and with a good run of fixture in upcoming game weeks, this 4 mil defender can prove to be a bargain at this price point. And also he frees up some crucial funds for the likes of Cole Palmer or Ollie Watkins in the upcoming game weeks. Next in line is another defensive transfer out of our goalkeeper Dean Henderson, who had poor opening game weeks. Although it's almost a waste of transfer on a goalkeeper, but Palace has been terrible defensively. With other goalkeepers performing well, it's time to move him on. Henderson is replaced by Arsenal's David Raya, who has been delivering some exceptional performances lately and already scored a total of 18 points, including a double-digit haul last game week. And with strong defensive numbers of Arsenal, we assume double up on Arsenal defense would be a likely option for many of the fantasy managers in the upcoming game weeks. Now let's set up a squad for Game Week 3. Starting off with the defense, we are going with David Raya between the sticks home to Brighton. A tricky fixture on the paper, but we do expect to take the home advantage and take the clean sheet. Defenders include Robinson, Trent and Gabriel. It's a strong attack as far as attacking prospects are considered, but defensively clean sheets might be a little step further. However, we are optimistic for defenders to deliver good points. In midfield, all of our team's midfielders are participating this game week. Leading the charge is Egyptian's Mohamed Salah, who is playing away against United and is also our captain for the game. We expect this fixture to be high scoring, and most likely Mohamed Salah would be heavily involved in Liverpool's attacking display. Rest of the midfield is completed by his teammate Diogo Jota, Son, Rogers and Saka. Fixtures like United, Leicester and Brighton are generally high scoring in nature, so we assume we'll have a good attacking returns from this game week too. Up front, we are going with Muniz and Isaac, completing 3-5. These two have favorable fixtures against Ipswich and Tottenham respectively. Muniz was hugely involved against Leicester last game week, but unlucky not to have any return, but we do expect him to bounce back again this game week. Bench is completed by Nedeljkovic, might come in handy for next game weeks, whereas others include Hall, Cannon and Bentley. Before we wrap up, if you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Your support keeps us motivated to make more FPL videos. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, good luck and may your arrows be green. See you soon next time. Bye.
It's not a game, it's a